I'm MrHartgrave, the only AEW historian. And you are now in the middle ground between light and shadow, between fact and fiction. It is an area which we call From Parts Unknown.
From Parts Unknown, this is Mr. Hartgrave.
Mr. Hartgrave, I heard you're a bit of a clam digger. Well, let's be honest, with a name like Hartgrave, probably going to stop soon. You're going to end up in the grave with that sort of an opinion. Nigel McGuinness, number one.
Listen up. Effie is here at the Big Gay Brunch in Philly, sold out, wild show. And I need you to watch From Parts Unknown and to keep digging.
He is I, and I am him, and I'm the undisputed trend, Matt Taven. And this dork behind the camera, some Melvin told me to say, grave diggers keep on digging. Whatever that means.
Tune into Parts Unknown and keep digging.
Sparkle in one half private party, say what up to the grave diggers, and keep doing your thing.
I am AEW wrestler and Ring of Honor tag champ, Mike Bennett. And remember, grave diggers keep digging, but not the monster truck. Even though my son really likes that monster truck, I kind of like Son of a Digger and Zombie. I'm going off on a tangent about monster trucks because my son really loves monster trucks, but we're talking about the YouTube channel. So make sure, grave diggers, keep on digging, baby.
Like, subscribe, and watch another video, or be cursed. If you're cursed, that means the grave diggers will keep digging your graves. So, you probably want to do it.
Did you see this at World's End? This guy was holding it up. We were trying to get Evil Uno in Fight Forever. Oh, okay. Would you like to be in Fight Forever? I would love to be in Fight Forever. We would love to have you in Fight Forever. Thank you for being on the channel. Can you say hi to all the grave diggers out there? That's what we call them.
That's what we call ourselves.
I didn't know you was local.
Yeah.
So this Sparkle in one half private party, say what up to the grave diggers, and keep doing your thing. Excellent. Oh. Thank you, man. It's so good to see you back. Thanks, seriously.
This is Thunder Rosa from the Graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, The Parts Unknown, and grave diggers keep digging.
You're looking at the heavyweight headhunter, Aaron Ash. You want to find me on social media? Google me. I'm not here to plug anything. I'm just here to let you look at me. Because I'm great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got somebody to punch in the face. You have a good one.
Hey, Gravediggers. This is Pro Wrestling's Bastard, the future godfather of ultraviolence, Nico Gray, and you are watching Parts Unknown. Oh, and Gravediggers, keep digging those graves, because I'll send you body bag after body bag after body bag after fucking body bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you right now is the most succulent tag team in professional wrestling history. Brandon Watts and Randy Summers, Milk Chocolate.
And you are watching Parts Unknown from MrHartgrave. Oh, fuck. Shit. My bad. MrHartgrave from Parts Unknown. I'm sorry, man. You could do this all day, though. Okay. Shit, don't. Oh, no.
You should keep these tapes.
And then you go fuck up my intro.
It was an unfortunate event that happened, but thankfully it's pre-recorded and this footage will never get seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you right now is the most succulent tag team in professional wrestling history. Brandon Watts and Randy Summers, Milk Chocolate.
And you are watching MrHartgrave from Parts Unknown.
Thank you for watching Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown.
From Parts Unknown, Mr. Hartgrave, that bastard you're watching tonight, go and explain.
Hey, I'm Dr. Redacted. I just got done with my goddamn Combat Zone debut. And you're watching Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown. Motherfucker!
Thank you all for watching Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown.
It's MPK, Mr. Hartgrave, all motherfucking dead. Parts Unknown, motherfuckers. You fuck with them, you fuck with me. You fuck with me, I send someone with a ski mask to your house with a weapon in their motherfucking hand. Leave them alone.
Live.
Mr. Hartgrave, Cage of Death 22. I'm standing here with Mickey James. I just watched the craziest fucking death match I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life.
Mickey James is here?
Were done to you. Mickey fucking Knuckles.
Oh. I can see the resemblance.
You want to redo that?
Why did you?
Over here for CZW.
We're back here. He reminded me that he had a question to answer.
I do have a question for you. So I make documentary videos on wrestlers, specifically those who have been in All Elite Wrestling. I covered the time that you were in All Elite Wrestling. And we talked about the time with David Arquette. And there was a bit, you said something about David Arquette. You said that he paid you with a king-size mattress.
Yeah.
For what you did.
Used his footage for his documentary. He gave me a king-size mattress.
You put it in your
Shout out to David Arquette, man. You know what? I talked a lot of shit, man. I know he got cut in his neck. That motherfucker was doing good in that match, man. And then shit happens. So shout out to him for even doing that match and being crazy enough, and then hanging in there with me for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Shout out for that.
But what about the mattress?
Oh, the mattress is great, man. One of the best mattresses I
You opened it.
Oh, I opened that mattress in my new house. And I got sheets over and I'm sleeping in it right now. And it is an awesome king mattress. Shout out to Dave Arquette and his wife, Mrs. Arquette, whatever.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, MDK. I love this shit. Oh.
I'm Mr. Hartgrave, the only AEW historian. And you are now in the middle ground between light and shadow, between fact and fiction. It is an area which we call From Parts Unknown.
From Parts.
All right, Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown and Kellin Craven. Man, I am really from Parts Unknown because I cannot get the lighting worked out. It was all perfect as I set up, and then it went all dark. What are you going to do? So I guess what I want people to know is that I do so many things other than live streaming. If you're just tuning into this live stream, we're going to be doing some really cool stuff. If you like the live stream and you want to support what we're doing here, there is a Patreon for just $1 a month. You can get all of our old live streams. We did a ton of stuff that's unavailable anywhere else other than the Patreon. So check that out. Also check out Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown, my original YouTube channel, where I did wrestling documentaries for many, many months. And I did them so well that I ended up working with CZW. To that point, I now have new t-shirt designs up on Pro Wrestling Tees. And Kellin, check this bad boy out.
Let's see it.
I've got this guy over here in yellow now in the CZW black and yellow because we bleed black and yellow now. I have a new In the Zone.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. My graphics guy, Tank Rizzo, put that together, and we're actually printing it up on a bunch of t-shirts. We're going to be having them at the next CZW live show, which I'll tell you guys about in a minute. Why am I talking so much about CZW? Does CZW even exist? Is that still a thing? The crazy guys jumping through glass and hitting each other with light tubes? Yes, everybody, it's still a thing. It is stronger than ever, and Mr. Hartgrave is producing content for CZW. So if you're wondering, like, where's all the Mr. Hartgrave content? Where'd he go? He doesn't make video game videos anymore. He doesn't make wrestling documentaries anymore. What's happening? Well, it's all happening over here on CZW's YouTube. You can find multitudes of videos that I've made with the talent there. They're all fascinating. There's different styles of videos here. Whatever you're into, it's over there. Even if you're not into wrestling, there's some interesting stuff. I dare say there's some interesting psychological stuff going down this weekend, Kellin. Some of our best content that we've ever made is coming out this weekend. So if you haven't checked out the CZW YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to it and keep an eye on it this weekend coming up. And if you're somehow in the future watching this, go check it out now because it's already out there. If you are in the present watching this and you are in the East Coast, come to our next show. Something's Brewing. Mr. Hartgrave will be there. He'll be selling those t-shirts and you can come get a ticket or you can watch it live on IWTV. So come check that out. It's cheap if you're going to be in the area. There's an AEW show the next day. So if you're in the area anyway for wrestling, stay an extra day. Come to the CZW show. You never know who's going to be there. Except for Mr. Hartgrave. You know Mr. Hartgrave will be there, and if you like Mr. Hartgrave, then come to the show. That's the whole idea. But it's going to be really, really cool. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we're talking to Kellin Craven, as always.
but we're going to be talking about a very special match that you had with Corey Calhoun, the Sin City Street Fight. And I think we're going to go through the whole history of this thing. We've been talking about this feud since the day you came on this channel.
Yeah. Literally, the first time I put this T-shirt on my body in a wrestling ring that ended up getting put on your YouTube or whatever we ended up doing with all that footage. Yeah, that was a Corey Calhoun match, and it was the match that sent me away for a few months. It's the match that started all of this. It was really the catalyst to all of this. Actually, before this match, there's a cool little, that might be what you're referring to.
That's what I'm
cool
referring to. Yeah, I'm referring to the recap because we're going to jump right into it here. There is a recap that plays. We're watching the replay here today. Mm-hmm. And maybe you can just kind of recap it for us along with the video here. I'll go ahead and hit play on this. And this started last summer.
Yeah, at the bike night show that we run down here with the motorcycle group. It was my rematch for the title after Jackie took it.
And there it is. There's Jackie Thad.
Yep. At the time, me and Corey were both trying to dethrone him. And so here he comes. At this point, we're basically friends. He's out here to try to stop Jackie from cheating. Accidentally cracks me with the championship. And next thing you know, we have a match. He had a promo after that where he was very unapologetic.
I see.
Oh, actually, this is before that. I finally get my hands on him in the scramble. I forgot that happened.
Not any MrHartgrave shirt.
Correct.
But looking good nonetheless. I mean, look, I like the style. You're a very stylish wrestler. This is the one. This is the debut of the MrHartgrave shirt on Gen Next.
Yes.
This is the match we originally watched.
Yeah, when I was sick as a dog.
Yeah, that's the behind the scenes info, which I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, I finally got the one-on-one match with him the following month after the scramble.
It did not go your way.
No, yeah, this is really the boiling point of my frustration and everything, and you'll see here in a second the finish of this match only made it even worse.
And kind of took you down to a career low.
Yeah, it was very much a like born again sort of story of me not knowing if I'd ever be back.
As you would be if you get beat by like a schlub like Corey, like.
There we go. The pull of the tights right in front of Scotty Bullock's freaking face.
I mean, Corey's really a piece of human garbage. So like getting beaten by him, I mean, I can understand it'll put you down.
Right.
Like it's gonna diminish your spirits, but you came back.
Yeah, this is the triple threat match for a title shot where the two that do not win go into the TGI.
You got that great shot on him with the kendo stick.
He wasn't the target, but I'll take it.
And now this is during the tournament.
Yeah, this is the finals of the tournament now after Jackie won that triple threat and got to go on and face Suicide for the title.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because Corey always has the same stupid look on his face.
Yeah.
So it's like, when was this match? I don't know. He still looks stupid. It's hard to say. It's like, thank God you mix up your look and, you look engaged and stuff. Like I can kind of tell it's a different day. With Corey, it's always the same stupid look on his face. Could be any day. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. So you guys you had this showdown at the tournament.
Yep.
But that's not enough for him. Being beaten isn't enough for Corey.
No, he's still got to run his. And honestly, it wasn't enough for me either.
He's got to cry. He's got to politic.
Yep.
That's what he does.
I'm pretty thankful he did because
he calls up Cody Rhodes. He's got favors. And he gets himself in some deep shit. He got himself into a street fight with Kellin Craven. Oops.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be on the other side of the ring for me in a Sin City
Why would you
fight.
politic your way into a goddamn street fight with Kellin Craven is what I want to know.
I think in his head he wanted to kill me just as bad as I wanted to kill him.
Well, I am excited to see how it goes. I mean, I got spoilers. I know how this ends.
I definitely didn't walk right for over a week after this one.
Yeah. And what's the stipulation here?
No rules. Just
there's no rules.
Yep. anything goes. It's basically like an unsanctioned kind of thing.
Now, winning the tournament got you a shot at Jackie Thad, who's the current champion.
Correct.
If Corey wins this, would he get that shot? Is this for the?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So there's an extra level to this. That's the politic part. I don't understand how he can insert himself into that.
Right. He wanted a shot at Jackie. I wanted another opportunity to take a pound of flesh from him.
All right.
So
I mean, I think I've criticized you for this. I don't think it was the best. I would have just told him, you know what, Jackie, suck eggs. Or you know what, Corey, suck eggs. Jackie can suck eggs too. They can both suck eggs.
They can all suck eggs.
I would say, Jackie, I'm coming for you. Corey can wait. But you wanted to just get while the getting's good. All right. You know what? I'll smash Corey up one more time. And then I'm coming for Jackie.
And this one had a little extra element of like definitive to it, because if I win this match, he can never challenge Jackie for the title again.
All right, you got that. I mean, I can see why you might agree to it because of that. At least you got that locked in. Okay, look, I'm gonna put you down one more goddamn time, son. Then it's over.
Right.
No more shenanigans from you.
We don't have a lot in common, but one thing that we definitely had in common was a hatred for Jackie Thad. He wanted at him just as bad as I did.
Well, who doesn't?
He's really punchable. He has a very punchable face.
He's run his fucking mouth on me.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No one's safe.
What the fuck? Like, what? Jesus, Jackie. I'm all the way over here in New Jersey and he's running his mouth, dude. What are you doing?
No one is safe from Jackie Thad and his
literally
obnoxious behavior.
Is he aware that I have like pull with CZW? Like, what are you doing running your mouth on me, dude? Stupid. You wanna work on the East Coast? Maybe don't run your mouth on Mr. Hartgrave. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I'm not that important, but maybe one day I will be. Maybe one day I will be. I'm just saying. Like, you know, it's not very smart. You brought all your shit. Look at all this.
Little homage to Raven here.
Where'd you get all this crap, dude?
Dude, everywhere. I found the shopping cart on the side of the road. That's really where that shopping cart was found.
I'm not condoning anything that you do.
The trash can I bought brand new from freaking Walmart for $30 goddamn dollars. Just to bash it over his head.
Now I like this trench coat here. Any relation to the Lost Boys that work in CZW?
No, I'm just a big.
Are you
big
an unofficial?
Lost Boys
Look, I can't tell who's a member of the Lost Boys tag team over here because they don't wear matching gear. They confuse me, and I've told him this. I've been like, guys, you got to get on brand. Kellin Craven, I think Kellin Craven's a member of your crew. It says the Lost Boys on his back. Guys, confused.
I mean,
branding's important.
If it gets me on at CZW, I'll be a Lost Boy. Let's go.
I think you'd fit in with the Lost Boys. They might be having some problems. Junie Underwood, I don't know. He says he's loyal. And look, I try to believe him. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, man. It's shifty. It's shifty. So they might need a third. Or a fourth? How many Lost Boys are there? Dude, they don't even know how many of them there are. You could just fit right in. They wouldn't even know. Like,
I could just start appearing and nobody would blink.
Yeah, really, literally. Look, I've hung out with them, okay? I don't want to disparage them. They're not the sharpest knives in the drawer. You know, they're not. Other than that Ryan Rise fella. The Ryan Rise fella, he's got a good head on his shoulders, but the other ones, I don't know. They broke down their plans for me before, and they don't make no sense. They entered a scramble, and they thought that they were going to do like a Hunger Games thing at the end, where they threatened to all pin each other or something. It was gibberish. It made no sense. I was like, guys, what the hell are you talking about? I was new at the time, so I didn't question it. But if they tried to run that by me now, you know, I'm a seasoned interviewer now. I would have shot it down. I would have said, that makes no sense. You can't do that. Now, Jackie's got a stop sign here. He thinks he's clever.
That's Corey.
Yeah, sorry. I get the two confused. They both got the same dumb face. It's hard.
They're both jackasses.
Yeah, they're both jackasses. It's difficult. You know, Jackie, Corey.
He's telling me right now he doesn't want to get in the ring while I have the kendo stick. So that's
why. Okay. All right.
I didn't realize it balanced on the bottom of the shopping cart like that. I never know. I've watched this like 3 times already, and I've never noticed it did that.
Lucky bounce. All right, so this is a street fight, but he's like criticizing you having a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, to his
Jesus,
credit,
Corey.
I've been messing people up with kendo sticks recently, so maybe don't get in the ring while I'm holding one. But you could have grabbed a stop sign. You had like a shield.
I respect the mind games, but not the cowardice. I definitely respect what he's doing here. He is trying to throw you off your game. He's messing with your head. You know, you don't have to do that. You could have kept the stick. You could have jumped out there and beat the crowd. Oh, cheap shot.
Trying to play on the fact that we were friends for
Just
years.
squaring off. Oh my God, guys. Good Lord. I think we might have a Gen Next fan here in the chat. I can't see their name. I know we're in danger of Corey actually showing up at any moment.
Yeah, he likes to show
I'm
up
wary of that. I'm wary of that. But no, this fan definitely knows what's up. Corey has a dumb face and needs a haircut. So thank you, chat. That's very astute. Agreed to both points. Out here, right in the crowd.
This is actually one of my favorite parts of the whole match because this guy right here in the red hoodie up front is actually my dad.
All right, Dad's getting into it.
I just see him.
Locks
I just
him
tell
up.
him, "Come on, get up, get up."
Locks him up. Boom. Father-son team up. Love it. Oh, everybody gets a shot. Like literally, no one likes Corey.
Yeah, he doesn't endear himself to any of the Gen Next fans or anybody really.
No.
He's popular in Mexico for some reason. I don't know why, but
even children can actually lock Corey up. Jesus, Corey. This was a really dumb move. Street fight.
Yeah.
I just don't see it as a strength. That's a brutal uppercut, Kellin.
Make Claudio jealous.
Jesus. Oh, the eye poke.
He pokes me in the eye like 6 times this match. He's such a little weasel.
There's nothing you could do about that, too. It doesn't matter how big you are. Thumb to the eye. Same feeling for everybody. It sucks.
And he's real quick on the draw, too. He's got that like cobra. Like it's just like in there.
And like it just messes you up for him. Like it just takes time to recover from an eye poke.
Right.
I mean, you're a pro. You're fighting through it. I'll give you that. I'm like a baby, dude. If I poke myself in the eye, it's usually myself poking myself in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
I just roll around the floor for like an hour. Just cry and shit. It's not glamorous. I'll admit it. I don't care. I'm not a pro wrestler. I don't have anything. But yeah, I know the feeling. It sucks. Everybody knows. Maybe they're not that bad about it. I'm like a baby. I don't know.
Right. Let's get some hardware now.
I used to wear contacts for the longest time until I got surgery, and I don't know how I handled it. So you got a lot of chairs in there now. What's your strategy here?
Literally anything to deal damage to him.
It backfired on you. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
You gave Corey chairs.
Can't even lie. That chair shot hurt worse than anything else in the rest of this match. I don't know what kind of extra mustard he put on that one.
Well, he got excited. He got giddy.
I guess so.
I assume that you thought he was a little more out than he was.
Yeah.
And he got excited. He was like, "Oh, I got him. I played possum." But you got him right back. I bet he still feels that. I bet he remembers that shot.
Oh yeah.
That looked devastating. All right, now we got the Jesus Christ.
I know, I about got him with the crutch. I know.
That would have been a little snug there, brother.
Nothing says street fight quite like a puncture wound.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. This is kind of a look I've always wanted to see on Corey ever since I first saw him.
Covered up with a trash can.
Yeah. Like it's just I envisioned it. You know, I was like, that looks right. That just looks correct. Thank you, Kellin. Hey, you really fixed up his look. I think that's what we were all saying, you know, like now I know that this is a new match. And you covered up the face. It's not the same face. Damn, off the top rope. I believe that was directly into the ass. It's a double stomp into the buttock area.
Right in the tailbone.
That sucks. There is no love lost between you two. Oh, damn. I can't believe he's up. He's a resilient little weasel, isn't he?
Yeah, that's really the best way to put it. He's
Wow.
a slimy little weasel, but
Yeah.
he's definitely resilient.
Definitely resilient. They eat their protein bars over there in the Nightmare Factory.
Now I'm regretting buying that trash can a little bit.
A little bit. He's got it set up now. Is he going to be able to get you into that? I don't know. Ooh, the crutch. Oh, into the face. That's an ugly spot. No good.
Yeah.
He's got viciousness now. You know what? Being in a trash can kind of maybe it woke him up.
Pissed him off just a little bit.
Woke him because I don't think he was really taking this match seriously until now. He's playing around, he's poking you in the eye. Nah, that trash can. There it is again. The eye poke. So what's like Corey's like signature thing? Just like, poking people in the eyes? Just like
one quick cobra strike to the eyeball.
Yeah,
It's his
he knows some
favorite attack.
technical wrestling, but mostly it's just about like eye pokes and crying.
And rubbing my face into the handle of trash cans.
What makes Corey stand out from other wrestlers? I don't know. Eye pokes, bitching, and politicking.
Being a slimy little weasel.
Yeah, it's amazing, Corey. Jesus Christ. Maybe focus on your technical wrestling and you make a name for yourself. I don't know.
You might not get all your Irish whips reversed.
Yeah, there you go. Beautiful reversal on the Irish whip, by the way. Oh, is this going to be a Briscoe special here? Are we going to launch pad off that chair?
Oh, no, I'm not that athletic.
Come on, man. That would be good. Yeah, you had it right there. So he likes that stop sign. He's been eyeballing that stop sign since it came out, and he got you with it.
Yeah,
that didn't look fun. That didn't look fun.
That also hurt.
That looks painful. I'll tell you what, though, your hair's holding up. I like this hairstyle. I know there's something wrong with me, man. When I'm watching wrestling, I pay way too much attention to people's hair.
It's an important part of their look.
It's
important.
It is. But yeah, your ponytail game is on point for this match.
There's the good old kendo stick.
Oh, good
reminding
God.
who I am.
He's got a shovel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
No. That shovel is not. I don't know what people think weapons are made from in wrestling, but
that looks real.
That shovel has seen snow action. Yeah. That is a used shovel. That is not something gimmicked. I bought the trash can from Walmart on my way to the show. Like, this shit is as real as it can get. That stop sign was ripped off of the metal thing that goes in the ground.
I don't know how many crimes you've admitted to during this stream, Kellin. That was one of them.
Listen. It's all right. There's no cops here.
If there are, you know what? We actually have 20 viewers live. I don't know how many on Instagram. There might be a cop here at this point.
What a great stream to admit to crimes to.
There's no Kentucky cops here, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Probably not. A near fall. All right, so you went for a cover. Now, I think that you're not going for a cover earlier makes sense to me. Because you want to put some damage on him.
Right. I'm here. I don't want to get some lucky roll up.
I'm actually surprised you went for a cover as soon as you did.
Yeah.
I had to put some more damage on him.
Well, he's been beating my ass a little bit. Now I'm all right to get my number one contendership and get the heck out.
Here's the thing. That was brutal. I'm over here in CZW, the land of ultra violence. So if I'm you, I'm not done until there's color on that boy. I'm not going for any pinfalls until there's red coming out of his head. That's if I'm you. I don't know what the laws are there. I mean, apparently there aren't any laws there in Kentucky.
Well, actually, there's one. You're not allowed to bleed.
Okay, all right. So you can still stop signs.
Yeah.
You can.
We just can't bleed.
But you can't bleed. Well, there you go.
I guess technically 2. He can't fight in the crowd either.
I lump up his head some. All right, yeah, if I can't I hit him with some oranges so, it don't bruise. I'm going to put some damage on him before I go for a pin. That makes perfect sense in a street fight to me. But I'm an idiot. I'm not a professional wrestling trainer or something. I'm not like a smart guy.
And
for me, that makes sense.
Right.
Our chat's now calling the cops on us, but what are you going to do?
Oh, both of us. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah. You know what, Kellin? This match, what the hell is that? I've seen him do this a couple of times. He gets you down, and then he does some stupid crap. He doesn't capitalize. He doesn't rush in. He doesn't go for the kill. Hey, he's playing around. He's more concerned with what the audience thinks than winning the match.
Yeah, it's definitely a flaw in his game where he's too worried about what other people think instead of just getting the job done. And I try to capitalize that as often as possible.
Yeah, forget it. Yeah, you pick your shots. Oh, coffin drop. Beautiful. You know what? It's the best damn coffin drop I ever seen you do.
Yeah, that one did feel really good. I normally do them to the floor, but you saw earlier as I went to springboard off the middle rung, he had already turned around to run away. He knows me too well, so I caught him with one on the run.
That was glorious. I wonder if the coffin drop will be more of like a common move. Did you get it from Darby?
So. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I got it from Darby.
All right, yeah. But yeah, I think it's such a cool looking move.
Mm-hmm.
And you can knock it off fast. I mean, like you saw there, it was a rapid delivery. You just jump up and back and boom.
Right, just a quick little thing, and it helps because I'm not a big high fly. I'm very quick, and like my offense is very fast, but I don't do like flips or acrobatic stuff. So it's a quick little dive that I can do just on the fucking run.
Yeah, because that makes more sense. A lot of guys would do that and they flip around. That was a great kick, by the way. You flip around and you try to hit him with a kick or something, but you got to flip. I'm not flipping.
Yeah, I ain't flipping.
It's wasted movement.
I'm not a gymnast.
It's efficiency, just like that step up enziguri there, right into his face. Efficient. Irish whip into the corner. Damn, he had hard and a huge lariat. Jesus Christ! You know what? This is your best match, Kellin.
That was also a little Raven reference. I picked that up studying some of his hardcore matches leading into this.
Damn. And you wanted to put him away with that. That made sense.
I don't have any flippy shit, Rain Dragon.
Yeah, it's smart, though, that you're going to put him away now. Because now we're deep into it. Now you're at the point. You guys are both breathing heavy. He could get a lucky shot and get a win here and screw everything up. You don't want that. You wanted to hurt him. But you don't want to do the worst thing and give him a win. Damn, nice backbreaker.
Thank you. Stole that from Chris Sabin.
Tilt-a-whirl. Oh, Jesus, some vicious knees.
At this point, we're in the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
I'm done with him. I'm ready to just try to hurt him any way I can.
Doing a little Ortiz rope bite. You got that from Ortiz? Yeah. Got him up for the pin.
In hindsight, maybe I should have pinned him as soon as I finished those knees.
That's what I was going to point. Like, you got to go right for it. You got to go right for it.
Those micro decisions like that make or break matches. Like, I finished bashing his face in with my knee, and that took a lot of energy out of me, so I'm stopping to gasp for breath, and I look, and he's dead. Maybe if I would have just pinned him a few seconds ago, I could have won the match and rested in the back.
That'd have been nice. But you know what? I don't want this match to end. I can't hear the crowd. Were they chanting fight forever? This is a fight.
Yes.
Like, I want this to keep going. I'm enjoying every second of this match. You're going to one-wing angel him?
Yeah, I do have a one-winged angel where I bring him down onto my knee. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh. And that bent the chair. Holy shit. Oh my God.
At this point, we're getting ECW chants, which was one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me in the ring.
I feel it, man. Like, you could take this match to a bigger stage. This is a good match. Such a ways away from your. I mean, look, the first match was good too. The first match we ever watched on this channel was also great.
Mm-hmm.
But I see a lot of growth Mostly on your end. Corey's still an idiot.
Right.
And by idiot, I mean talented wrestler that, does all of his moves, but, whatever. I'm not trying to put Corey over, okay?
Right.
Yeah, he's great. Whatever. If he wasn't friends with Cody Rhodes, I don't know where he'd be, but, he's great, okay?
I can never take anything away from his ability. Like, the dude was on TV at 17 years old. Like,
yeah, all right, fine. Corey
he
Calhoun,
was all over the world.
Promising young wrestler. Oh, Jesus. Also vicious now. Yeah, this is a new
you can almost
viciousness.
you can almost see the switch flip.
Yeah.
The arrogance is gone, and
now we're not. Now we don't care about the audience. You see, this is the Corey that needs to come out. I mean, you're really helping him. You're helping him find something. Yeah, you're helping him. It's like Malachi Black helps people by beating the crap out of them. You're kind of waking him up. Like, come on, dude. I don't know what he's doing here. He's just really proud of himself. I mean, I think the damage is caught up with both of you. You're just moving slower.
Yeah. The back half of this match here, you start to just really see the damage that we both done to each other.
It's vicious.
I don't know what the hell that thing was, but it hurt.
Yeah, I saw your back after the match.
Yeah, I was all scarred
It was not
up.
well. You're not well. Corey's probably saying something super intelligent right there, everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure it definitely
sure it was like a real, just spitting bars. It's got you up on the top.
Oh.
You're out of it. It's not looking good, Kellin.
No, this is a very dangerous situation.
How are his chops?
Oh my God. They
teach you how to chop in the Nightmare Factory?
They are nipple bleedingly bad.
That's
they are
good.
so dangerous.
Not good.
But you saw me give him 3 on the floor, and none of them looked as good as the one he just gave me.
My Taekwondo teacher, he would tell me, he's like, I hate being hit by the smaller guys. He's like, I'll be hit by big guys all day.
Mm-hmm.
But like smaller guys, like it hurts.
Yeah.
Because like they have the same speed, but like smaller area. So it just like cuts through you. That's why like a guy like Jay White has one of the hardest chops. Because it's all on the hips. It's all on his delivery. Like he's a smaller guy. Jesus Christ. Superplex into a pile of chairs, sacrificing his own body.
Yeah, and this is another one where like a micro decision could have been something different. If he somehow like transferred me into like maybe like a Falcon's Arrow suplex where he doesn't take as much damage, this match is over.
Yeah, like that's us. That's where I criticize Corey. It's like the mental game needs to get up with the physical game.
Mm-hmm.
Stop making these dumb decisions, taking these needless risks. I get it. You're young. You're hungry. You want to win matches. You got stuff to prove. You're arrogant. You got a chowder head. You got a, insecurity complex, all that kind of shit.
Head.
Yeah. It's a problem for you if you're Corey, but you got to get better. And then you're going to win. Oh, what the hell? Now, does he know that's under he put that under there?
No, we always have a few boards on standby just in case the ring breaks. That's
what the ring is made out of.
Yep.
Oh no.
With the amount of manpower and just sheer mass of some of our wrestlers, we have to have some extra boards because you never know when one's going to split.
I don't know if I've seen anyone do this. I've seen all kinds of here in CZW. We use doors. We have tables, ladders, and doors matches. We don't have chairs.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has a goddamn ring board. The ref is trying to tell him, like, knock it off.
Well, I think he's asking for help because that thing is heavy.
Oh, and the ref's like, no, I'm not going to help you, idiot.
Yeah, he basically told him to piss off, and now he's all mad at him.
Jesus Christ, Corey. Like I said, the mental game needs to catch up with the physical game. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, those boards are thick and they are heavy. When we're building the ring,
he's doing construction.
Those are 2-man lifts whenever we're building the ring. Like you don't pick up those boards by yourself.
Yeah, he's just gonna assemble it himself. This is gonna take more energy out of you than I don't know what he's doing.
I guess he's thinking Megadeth.
I don't
He's
think.
trying
I don't
to
think.
just eliminate me forever.
I don't think he's thinking.
No.
I think if he was thinking, he'd do something else.
I think he could be at the point that like I am at, where we're not trying. Like winning is back of the mind. He's transferred back to he wants to kill me. Like he wants this to be the last time he has to deal with me. Definitive ending.
I want to say he was thinking about it. Like he thought about this the night before. He's like, "Oh, that'd be cool."
I mean, that gives him too much credit because that means he's planning ahead. I don't think he planned ahead for shit.
He went right for it. That's what I'm saying. He went right for it. So I'm like, he had it. He saw it somewhere. He was watching CZW highlight reels or something. he's like, I want to do some hardcore shit.
I could see it.
And then in a moment of desperation, he's like, oh, I remember that plan. Not thinking, about winning the match anymore. Now he's doing construction. All right, Corey.
This right here is actually one of the coolest moments of the match. As you see,
I
start to stand up and pull myself up with the ropes. I'm doing nothing but standing up, and the volume in the place is just raising as I stand up. Just people so glad to see me back to my feet.
That's good. I fear what's going to happen here.
He's definitely feeling another superplex, but this time through the board.
Oh my God. I don't have words, and I usually do. I'm very worried.
I don't have words, and I was there.
You're up top. Beautiful camera angle, by the way. I always like to shout out the Gen Next camera crew. They do a great job.
Dex and his crew are absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, really good. Oh, we are up top. You are. I mean, do you realize what danger you're in right now?
Right, just instinct. I'm just my other hand, my right hand was reaching down and grabbing the top rope, just anything I can to keep him. And the sound on that kick,
oof!
I'm out like a light.
Oh no, you're out. But you haven't. Are you just on autopilot at this point?
Yeah, after that kick, I don't really remember too much. I come to and start to realize exactly what I'm doing and where I am.
Oh no! Oh
3
no!
more seconds.
Oh no! You're gonna hit a destroyer on him? Is it gonna happen? It's happening! Yes! Oh my God! Sin City Destroyer onto Corey Calhoun through a ringboard for the win. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, hard fought and well won, and he hoisted himself by his own petard. I called it, man. That was not bright. I see what he was going for, but he would have been better served doing anything else because he absolutely ended up destroying himself. Well, I am so glad that Corey went through that and not you. I mean, I guess you had to go through it a little bit, but he went through it. He got a much worse version of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he went through it by his head.
Oh, my God. And that's it. He's done.
Out like a light.
Done. This is the final chapter. We've come so far.
At least for now, it is the final chapter. I can move on to bigger and better things. I can worry about Jackie Thad, but the clause for this match specifically stated he could not challenge for the world title again as long as Jackie was champion.
Okay, but he might weasel his way back, and if you are successful, when is the next match coming up?
Next Saturday.
That's
April
right. That's right. We
5th.
both have a thing on the. That's why I was inviting you to come down to ours, but you got a much bigger task in front of you. You got to reclaim that title. Good luck to you at that.
Thank you. It's been an entire year of just climbing my way back from the moment Jackie cashed in his opportunity. He had like a Money in the Bank style thing and cashed in after I wrestled Congo Kong. Speak of the devil, there he is.
There he is.
And this right here, you can read my lips. I'm telling him I'm going to hurt him the only way I know how.
Jackie's in trouble, boys. Definitely check it out, and make sure you check out Into the AM as well. I've been wearing Into the AM shirt this whole time. You can find the discount code down below, and grave diggers keep digging. All right, we are free to talk about whatever now. I've got at least 20 minutes to hang out with you before the next thing I got to do. And yeah, that was a sponsored video I got to do. Into the AM Apparel likes to sponsor me every so often, so I appreciate you coming by. I'm going to edit that up and put it out.
Hell yeah.
It'll be good for sharing and stuff like that. And a great stream. I want to call out everybody who's on stream. Thank you so much for dropping in. It's one of our biggest audiences we've ever had. Probably thankful, probably due in part that I put this on Twitch as a Marvel Strike Force drop stream. And can anyone confirm that that's actually working? Can you watch this and actually get credit towards those Marvel Strike Force Twitch drops? I don't have to be an envoy, right? Is that correct? And I'm like kind of doing a cheat code right now. Because in the Marvel Strike Force Twitch thing, they finally enabled Twitch drops. So if you watch someone stream Marvel Strike Force, you get prizes in the game. And so everyone has to watch 2 hours of Twitch a week. It's so ridiculous.
Gotcha.
And it's confirmed. I do not have to be an envoy. So anyone can watch this stream as long as it has to be a live stream. It can't be pre-recorded. So right now while I'm live, if you're a Marvel Strike Force player, you can watch this stream instead of a lame ass, dork ass. I don't know. I don't even know who I want to throw under the bus right now. Like all of them. Anybody else who streams Marvel Strike Force literally sucks. You can watch this instead. So like, it's better. Like this is better than any Marvel Strike Force stream ever could be because like Marvel Strike Force isn't on the screen and I'm not like talking a bunch of crap about that.
It's not
and I think that's actually literally how I advertise it. It's like Twitch drops, not a lame video game stream. And I wasn't trying to be like too singling out about, So how you been? Are you excited about the big match with Jackie?
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be huge.
Yeah. That whole show is gonna be absolutely bonkers. We always go crazy for our anniversary shows, so I can only imagine what we're gonna put on for this year.
Oh yeah, big anniversary. Was it 4 years?
Basically since COVID, so yeah, probably
4 or 5.
4. Yeah.
I forgot what they were advertising it as. I think it was 4, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think 4. That makes sense because that gives me the year to train during COVID. Because I was taking my first bump whenever lockdown happened.
Okay, cool, crazy. Oh, so you
started
wrestling during COVID?
Yeah, I was literally starting to learn how to bump, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Hey, we can't have training anymore. Everybody has to stay home."
I didn't know it was that new for you. Oh, that's wild. Crazy.
Yeah,
dude, you're really good. This isn't really going anywhere. I'm impressed. That was a really good match.
It's at City Hall, Cam. The match with Jackie. It'll still be at City Hall. I'm sure you'll be there.
Nice. Oh, that's wild. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I want to get you out here doing some stuff on the East Coast. Like I was telling you when we were chatting a little bit, there's like 2 shows every weekend around here. I don't know what you have commutable around there, but around here, we have New York, upstate New York, North, Central, and South New Jersey. I think they all count as places because they all run shows.
Right.
Philly. And then there's even other places that aren't that much further away, like, Delaware, Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a hotbed. Like if you came and hung out here for a month, you could probably work like 8 shows or 10 shows.
Right. That's sick.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because that's what I see people around here doing. They're just like, if you want to do it, you can just book yourself nonstop.
Right. I mean, with the connections I have over there with like you and like one of my best friends lives in Philly.
Nice. Yeah.
And being able to fly and stuff now, that it'd be really sick. My goal is to get out your area a lot more, even if it's not for CZW directly immediately. It might take me a little bit of work to get on there.
Yeah. Get a run at it. Just give it a shot.
Yeah. Because like last year we got to that point where I was shoot for real, like trying to sell my gear. Like I
saw it.
I'm not sure if this is what I wanted to do anymore. I saw what it was going to take to get to the next level, and I didn't know if I was going to do it. I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy with my ideas. I didn't feel very creative. I didn't feel very good. And those few months away to reprogram, refocus, come back with a new vest and
yeah,
whole new look, whole new attitude. It's been another level. And I mean, even you said that initial match with Corey before I left, and then these matches since I've been back with my more like Shield look with the vest and the long sleeve shirts and stuff. Those have only been like 4 or 5 months apart, and I've grown so much in those 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. That is just, if you're breaking into the entertainment industry in any way, shape, or form, or many things in life, rock bottom is going to be a place that you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was there 10 months ago. I was just looking it up when I was at Rock, because I was at Rock, like, I don't know, I still have a like house and family and kids and stuff, so it wasn't that bad. But like, as a creative, as a guy trying to break into the entertainment industry, I was at rock bottom like 10 months ago. I was like, I am done, I think. Like, I think this is it. Like, I don't think I... And then I scraped it together, slapped myself around. I said, okay, no one cares. Work harder. Do better. And I made that Young Bucks video. Taking the stuff I've been learning, from Grapple Vision at the time, who was kind of mentoring me, and just flipping my shit on, just being like, okay, no one cares about my hot takes about wrestling. I'm not going to be a lazy asshole that says shit about wrestling on YouTube. Cry, boo-hoo, who gives a shit?
Right.
No, let me try and make a good video. I did, and I had success. I couldn't replicate it though. It's peaks and valleys, right?
Right.
But you keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. If you want to do it, keep going. And yeah, I've had plenty of ups and downs. I'd say right now I'm on a fucking high with this whole season.
Hell yeah,
business.
you are.
I mean, this is fucking crazy. I would love it if it was instantly successful. Like, we put out these videos and it was 10,000 views each, and it was like, yeah, that's right, I fucking told you guys. It's going to be a long process. I know that from doing YouTube as long as I have. Like, it just got to build it back up over time. But since I've been low, I think it gives you strength.
Yes.
Coming out of it. I don't feel like I can get down that low again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I found some level of strength I didn't know I had when I sucked it up and made better videos.
Right.
Like, I can do better. And I see the same thing in you. Like, it seems like you sucked it up and now you're having better matches.
Yeah. Once you hit that bottom, you got two choices.
Yep.
You can either lay down and stay there, or you can kick off and shoot yourself back up. And
Damn right.
we're both swimmers.
Damn right. Damn right. I will take this to the finish line through barbed wire. I will crawl on my hands and knees. I will use my teeth. I will do whatever it needs. That's what I learned. I won't stop. People are like, how to avoid burnout? I'm like, there's no way to avoid burnout.
Absolutely not.
I've been burned out for 5 years.
Right.
You learn how to keep going even though you're burned out. There's no such thing. Mm-hmm. I operate burnt out. You learn how to thrive being burnt out is what you learn how to do. You don't avoid it. If you're not burnt out, you're not trying hard enough, in my opinion.
Literally.
You're not working hard enough if you're not burned out.
The best way is to play Marvel Strike Force.
Burnt out. Burnt out and angry. Oh man, I don't know what I had a whole bunch of stuff to talk to you about, and now I'm kind of just on. That match was really good. Oh, that was really good. I could see why you were proud of it, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was. You don't always come back through the curtain and feel proud of what you just did. Sometimes you're like, that was a match. That happened. I got money for that. Whatever. I'll never look at that shit again. Oh, it's gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. Great. Can't wait to not watch it or share it. Great. But that was one that, like, as soon as I got home, I was just like that.
Nice.
We went to another level tonight. That was nuts.
Yeah, it was really good. I think that's the one I would play for people if I was like, this is Kellin Craven, you should book him.
Yeah.
Put that match
Especially
on.
CZW.
Yeah, right. So if you got another shot at Corey and CZW, we're putting some color on him.
Oh, absolutely. I'm split his head like a freaking melon.
Oh, watch out, Corey. We might need to run that back around here.
Listen,
Run that back in New Jersey.
I'll beat the snot out of Corey in all 50 states.
Now we're talking.
Always down to kick his head in.
Oh, boy. I saw your guy, Zane, was part of a big show. It had like Swerve on it and everybody. Did you see that one?
Yeah. He's always everywhere, man. Well, actually, I'm going to take that one back because he's not always everywhere. He's always the places that matter.
Yeah.
That's something I'll always tried to emulate from him. And he's been my big brother since I started wrestling.
Yeah.
And when I wrestled him, I don't remember how long it's been. It's been over a year, but whenever I had that big match with him and I got to just pick his brain and stuff, one of the things he talked to me is how he avoids burnout. It's weird we started talking about that subject.
Yeah.
Is he just picks his spots.
Sure.
He doesn't have to be on 3 shows every weekend all over the state. Every poster you see has Alex Zane on it. He has the ability to pick and choose where he wants to be, what stages are worth his time, I guess. I don't really, that sounds snooty. It's definitely not.
No, it makes sense. Place. Yeah, it makes sense though. Like, well, you don't want to, dilute your brand.
Right.
You don't want to make it seem like you're common and you're everywhere. You're
right.
Anywhere. You're at the show that has 20 people. You're at the show that has 100 people.
Right.
At a certain point, I think there's a time, and it seems like, from what I understand of it, there's a time where you just need reps.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a time where you need to make sure that the matches you're doing have meaning. That it's going to move. I mean, yeah, I feel that at my point as a YouTuber, I'm not just grinding videos for the sake of grinding videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily going to take me to the next level. It's going to put a bunch of crap out. We tried that on the channel like a few months ago before I was like, I think I tried it right before I did the Danhausen, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was another low moment. And I was like, all right, maybe if I work harder at lazier content. And it didn't work. It was like, no, I think maybe I need to just I guess it was the step before I found the strength to do even better. Because the Young Bucks video is one thing, the Danhausen video is another thing. It's like, well, I need to stop complaining and stop wondering why not me and just do something even better.
Right.
And then, I think ever after that, I stopped. I didn't do any more grindy stuff. And I'm carrying out with CZW too. Like we could drop a video every day. I could be sitting here and just like blah 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 CZW, and flood their channel with a bunch of crap. But I'm like, no, let's just make like 2. We shot like 12 videos at the last show, and we've just been putting them out like 2 a week on the weekends, which is it says in YouTube here that the weekend is like when most people are on, so that's when I'm dropping. I'm just trying to use intelligence.
Right.
And the views aren't great on YouTube, but the views have been really good across social media because when I post this stuff, I cut it all up and I put it out. So some of these videos, even though it's like a couple hundred views on the YouTube channel because we're still trying to rebuild that, over on social media, some of these clips have 10,000 views.
Yeah.
Some it's all over the place. I think each of the videos is at least got some kind of fair exposure somewhere. It hasn't been a waste. That's somewhat for my detractors to know if they stumble upon this video and they want to be like, you're getting bad views. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like everything's up across the board. Since I started running CZW Media, like all the numbers are up. Subs are up, view duration's up, reach is up. That's the big one.
Yeah.
Like I think my personal reach is like 500,000 people a month, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
And then the CZW reach, I think we took it from like 1 million to I want to say 2 million now.
Damn.
Like added 1 million to it.
Just because of like your content and stirring the pot and putting your flavor on things?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's
a good feeling.
Not to like, put too much of a point on it, but yeah. It's kind of.
Yeah,
a little bit. I mean, it's some basic stuff. Like, I know on YouTube it's average view duration. You've heard me talk about it before, right? The CZW average view duration before I came in was like 30 seconds. it's really,
no.
it's really bad, right? Now it's up
Yeah.
to like 2 minutes.
Okay.
You know, it's not my normal, the view duration that I want to operate at is 20 minutes. That's what I've operated at for 5 years, and that's what works. So that's where I want to make the push to, but you know, baby steps or, you know, small steps or however you want to say it. It's going to take some time to get that and figure out the content too. This weekend's going to be huge. I don't know if I said that earlier when I was doing my spiel, but this weekend on CZW channel, we're doing something really big. This is like spoilers. There's only a few people here. Nobody's watching. I'm dropping an hour and 40-minute video on the CZW YouTube channel. This is unheard of. I don't know if they've ever dropped an hour 40.
Probably not.
Like in the lifetime of the channel. The channel's been going like 16 years or something. Let's find out. Let's go to the oldest video on here. This channel has been around since the dawn of YouTube, 14 years ago.
Golly.
So in 14 years, I don't think they've ever dropped a video that's been an hour 40 in duration. Then that's a new YouTube thing. Because they've had successful videos. If you look at Popular here 8 years ago, they have a 1-minute video. They got 15-minute views. Now, in this day and age, that's a crappy video.
Mm-hmm.
The views are great, but like the view duration can only be a minute.
Right.
Big channels.
The barbed wire in the back made me gag.
So you don't want to do some barbed wire in the back when you come out?
No. I might be a hardcore wrestler, but I'm not a deathmatch wrestler.
Don't want to do some deathmatch? All right. So no Corey Calhoun, Craven, Kellin deathmatch.
No. No, he'd probably be down. He did some IWA stuff
damn.
more than I did. Yeah, that's where I met him, was at IWA Mid-South.
Oh, damn. But yeah, we're dropping the hour 40. I'm really curious how it'll go. And it's good content. So the hour 40 isn't like me doing a podcast or anything. It's a total history of the feud between Milk Chocolate and Postgame, our former CZW world champions, record holding, longest running world champions ever, Milk Chocolate, and the new tag team champions that won it from Milk Chocolate, Postgame. And it details out their history over the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a from parts unknown video.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like what you used to do for AEW.
Yep, except now I get to use like almost the whole damn match. So I can just show.
Right, you are the footage. You are the footage. So you can use
so
whatever
good.
you want.
I love it. Oh man, it was such a great process putting it together because I just used whatever was good. I didn't have to mess around. I was like, here's the match. Beautiful. I'm hoping it goes well so that I can do more of it because I think it's a good video and it'll help people understand who our people are. And that's another good thing I like about what I've done on the channel is like you can see our roster now. You can see Griffin and Anthony and Valerie, Samwell, Nick Gage, Junie, Aaron Ash, Journey Burke, Brew Vallon, and so you could see like, oh, there's all these people here. This is our roster. You know, these are our superstars, if you want to call them that. I want to call them combatants.
That's cool.
I don't know. You know, it's Combat Zone Wrestling, so they're combatants, right?
That's smart.
You got a brand. I don't have that.
That.
I don't have that approved yet. I don't know if that's liked.
I like it.
I like it. I think it's good. And yeah, that's the branding around the t-shirt too. So the show title, whenever I interview someone, it comes up on the screen. It says "In the Zone."
Mm-hmm.
That's actually an old title. They used to use it on their podcast. I don't know if I knew that before I started doing it, but I don't know. I use the Twilight Zone font because
I love that so much.
Because I'm weird like that, you know. For some reason, I find resonance with the Twilight Zone. It happened with the intro with the swirling, and I like ripped everything from Twilight Zone. I like literally took a Twilight Zone entrance and ripped it.
Everything I do is either Lost Boys or Daredevil, so that's
yeah. I just take it. So should I pitch you as an extra member of the Lost Boys?
Do it. I'll do whatever the hell they got for me.
That sounds good. I like it. Kellin Craven, extra member of the Lost. Because yeah, we actually do have a faction called the Lost Boys. Are you familiar with them?
No, I'm not at all.
I'm looking them up now, so we can put them on screen if I can. They're cool guys. I like them. They were there the first day I was there, and they were good sports. Look, you can't even. Come on. Where are they at? You know, one of them does wear. Yeah, you know what? Miles Penn does wear the headband.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
So there is kind of like I want to talk to them at length and find out, you know what? Because they also have like a camping theme. Like their logo, I don't know. Like their logo has like marshmallows on sticks. So like I think they're literally lost.
They're actually just misplaced.
Actually misplaced boys. Why can't I pull them up? You see, we have a problem. If I can't like literally, like the Lost Boys are like literally lost. You see, this is why I need to do a video with them so I could just be like, here are the Lost Boys. This is what they're doing. Yeah, this is impossible, guys. All right, you know what? I have work to do.
Yeah, really.
Step one, have the Lost Boys actually show up on a Google search.
That's crazy.
Maybe you can put them on the map, Kellin. Maybe if Kellin joins, you'll be able to Google the Lost Boys.
I do show up when you Google me. So.
Let's Google Kellin Craven. You got that going for you. Yeah, boom, cage match right up here. You exist.
I told you.
That's dope. And are there images? There's images of you. You're doing better. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
That's good. That's what you see that, Lost Boys? It's all because you come on the show too. It's like it's 100% this program, this podcast will put you on the map, Lost Boys. I'm just throwing it out there, guys. Lost Boys, Chris White, anyone that's thinking about coming on the podcast, if you're a professional wrestler, if you want to be able to be Googled, you need to come on Parts Unknown, or else you're kind of a nobody. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying it,
We'll put you on the map, kids.
We got to get you some match ratings. Everybody run to Cage Match and give that match 10.
Yeah, I don't have really any ratings. I got a bunch of matches on there, but
you have the matches on there, but no one has rated it? How do I rate a match? Yeah, here's the street fight. I wish to rate it. Why can't I rate it? All right, guys, we have to fix this. Gravediggers, get on here. Okay, Rain Dragon's on it. He's going to give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, it was really good.
That's one of my favorite matches. That one is really good.
It's really good. And yeah, you have a lot of matches on here. Talking about reps, it looks like you put them in. Jesus Christ, dude, your match history is longer. I look up a lot of wrestlers' match history.
Mm-hmm.
You got more than a lot of people. You've worked.
I think it goes all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, there's the IWA Mid-South tryout show way down there at the bottom.
You've really worked hard. Yeah, you're not green. And that's something for, I think a lot of guys 4 years in are kind of green.
God, there's some obscure ass matches on there. Me versus Jake Torrance at like West Virginia. That was one of my first matches.
Someone's been busy.
WWA, that's the world's biggest battle royal.
How many of these guys that you've wrestled are still active?
I'd say like 75 to 80% of them, a large portion.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That one's not, Jesus.
Because there's some churn, So sometimes you get your ass kicked by Kellin Craven and you just fucking retire.
That's it. Yeah.
It happens, man. I mean, Corey might be done now.
Oh, there's.
No, I look. I was hopeful. It was hopeful. Okay, I was just hoping.
He's like that turd that
he'll never, never stop.
It.
Relentless. Yeah, no, we know it. We know it. He's never gonna end. He's gonna be like Ric Flair. He's like, one more match. 90 years old. I can do it. All right, sir. Well, I should probably head out, but it was absolutely phenomenal having you here. I think next week we got to figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Probably CZW, because we're going to be on the road to. We'll both be on the road to our shows. You with the 4th year anniversary of Gen Next, and then myself with something brewing for CZW out here in Philly. I've never been to the place.
Yeah, maybe we could like review the upcoming cards and stuff.
Yeah, I might have to compare and contrast.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff happening. Something's brewing. And yeah, maybe I'll wait to talk about it until next week. If we could do a whole stream on what's going on CZW, because there's a lot of shit, man.
Mm-hmm. I need to be educated too.
Yeah, I'll catch you up to speed. No worries. That's my thing, man. History. I'll tell you what. It's been so great moving from talking about history to actually being a part.
Being a part of it, yeah, it's a whole new
pretty
thing.
Fucking cool. I highly recommend it, people. Don't be a spectator in your own lives. Get out there, watch some wrestling, and keep digging.